What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gadgets123. Thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for checking out this channel. If you like this content, please like, comment, subscribe, and also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're posting a lot of stuff in Twitter, discount codes, special offers, and a lot of other stuff. So join us there for more information. All right, guys, let's get straight to the video. This is how to spot the fake Samsung Galaxy S10, S10 Plus, so you don't get scammed. Alright guys, so this video is going to be all about how to spot the fake Samsung Galaxy. Now again, this one, actually I feel bad, a customer bought this phone and actually brought it to me to get it checked out because he was having issues connecting to the internet. And as soon as I saw it, I kind of noticed it was fake. Now again, if you're somebody that works with phone and know something about the different models and you keep basically tabs on how they are and so forth, you pretty much could spot these phones. Again, they're getting a lot harder to spot just because they're making better quality phones, but nevertheless you still be able to actually, you know, make out the fake from the real ones. This video is pretty much geared towards the people that really are not phone savvy, and if you're planning on buying from phones from eBay and Amazon, the return policy is actually pretty good. So you should not have any problems if you do get any phone that is not what they're supposed to be as per the description. You definitely get a refund. But this is geared toward people that actually are trying to buy phones from Craigslist, the Amazon, the Facebook Marketplace, or just from, you know, someone you meet down the street telling you that they have a brand new phone that is discounted because they have to sell it because of whatever reason. So this way you could get an idea of the fake phones compared to the real phones, and you don't get scammed or you don't lose your hard-earned money on these phones. And now they're getting better and better in regards to the copies. These clones are looking a lot better. Now, I'm not going to concentrate on the box or the accessories because that's easy to duplicate in regards to originals. You could literally just get a box from an original Samsung S10 with all the accessories and just put this phone in there, and there you go. You have everything original except for the phone. So let's concentrate on the actual phone. Now, I'm going to give you a couple tips so you could get an idea what to check out or what to spot to kind of notice the fake ones from the real ones. So let's start with the back. The back of the phone, tip number one. Again, tip number one, the back of the phone is supposed to be glass, okay? Not plastic. So keep in mind, you guys can't see it, but you kind of hear it. It kind of sounds hollow. So this back right here is a plastic back. Again, the back is supposed to be glass, not plastic. Another great tip is this information right here. As you can see, all this is not supposed to be there. In fact, I'm going to move it a little bit to the side, and you should be able to see a screenshot that I'm posting right now of the actual back of a real Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, does not have all this, and the fonts again are completely off. It's not the same one that they have here. So keep that in mind, very important, especially for yourself. The back, it can be has to be glass and doesn't have all these fonts as this. Move on to the actual buttons of the S10 clone here. Now again, the buttons are basically the same, but we're gonna go over them either way. So we have the volume rocker on this side, we have the Bigsby button at the bottom. On this side we have the power button at the bottom, we have the speaker, the charging port, and the aux port. Now the aux port is a little bit bigger on the clone than on the original, but it's a little hard to tell if you don't have too much experience with this phone right here. Now at the top you do have the actual SIM card tray and micro SD card slot. Now one quick tip in regards to kind of also checking to see if this phone is real or not is going to be tip number two. Tip number two is the following, and let me show you that right now. Now all the SIM card trays on the Galaxy S7 Plus, well actually the S7, S7 Edge, 8, 9, and 10 are all plastic SIM card trays. This one, as you could see, and the majority of these clones are all metals, aluminum, metals, whatever you want to call it, but they're basically like this. They're not like the Samsung S7, 8, 9, and 10 supposed to have. So they're all supposed to be plastic SIM card trays. So if you see anything with a metal tray, that should pretty much cause you, you know, at least to kind of be a little bit worried in regards to the actual phone, because it's most likely a clone and not an original Samsung Galaxy S10. So check out the tray. Very easy to spot, especially if you see something like this, metal, aluminum, you know it's not a real phone. So again, that is tip number 2 in regards to spotting the fake phone. Now, let's move on to the next part. Now, the next part is looking at the internals of the actual phone itself. Now, like I said, we do have the camera, the frontal camera in the front, and we do have the rear cameras right here. Now, another quick tip that I have for you, which is tip number 3, is the following: the Bigsby button. The Bigsby button for any of the Galaxies that have that option works as soon as you click it. It's like Siri. In other words, basically when you click it, it kind of, you see the little Bigsby logo and you'll be able to do the commands from there. This one, the cheaper versions I've seen, some of them don't work. The Bigsby button is just there for show. On this one, however, they actually went a step further. So if I press the Bigsby button here, you get this kind of, you know, web page, or yeah, it's more of a web page that says home, hello Bigsby, but it doesn't have that command that the originals have when you press that button and you hear that little sound and you see the little logo there for the Bigsby. This one only has this. And if I click on the actual Bigsby tab, which is what they made here where it says start, it literally takes me to a web page on Google. That's pretty much it. That's what it does. But again, another quick tip to spot to see if it is an original or not is by clicking the Bigsby and seeing if you see the Bigsby logo with the, you know, with Bigsby itself, or you see like either it doesn't work or you get one of those simple kind of web pages shown in this phone right here. If you want to go one step further, just go to settings, and when you're here, just go here to search and type Bigsby. If you do type Bigsby, you should also get some information as you see on the left or right of this video. Instead, in this phone, you pretty much don't get anything. There's no services, there's nothing for Bigsby. It's pretty much a blank screen. So again, that should pretty much tell you that it is a fake phone that you're getting. So again, that's another tip for you guys to kind of keep in touch in regards to kind of seeing if it's a real or fake phone. All right, so let's move to the next part. Here is tip number 4. The following. As I stated before, it does have 3 cameras. This phone has 3 cameras on the actual rear of it. So you're supposed to see here at the bottom the different kind of modes in regards to normal, zoom, and ultra wide. This one, again, as you can see, does not have that option. You cannot tell the difference between, you know, it just has one regular mode. There's no other modes to go through. In fact, if I click in these little 3 dots, it doesn't have anything. It's just there for show. So again, that's another way to tell if the camera is real or not. It has to have all 3 modes because the camera does have 3 cameras here. So again, Samsung has made it easy for you to go from one mode to the other one. That is also an alert that tells you that the phone is not real. Now, another thing that I found on this phone, which is actually pretty cool, it's a great little copy that they made in this phone, is the following. This camera is not a real camera. Actually, the camera is in another location, and I'm gonna let you kind of zoom in here so you guys could get an idea where it is. Can you guys see where the camera is? I'll give you a couple more seconds. No? Maybe? It's right here. That is the camera, guys. Not this one. It is the camera on right here. This is just for show. And even more, it does have that little LED turn as the real phone. In fact, I'm going to show you what I mean by that. You guys see that? I'll do it again. Let me turn it. I'll turn it again. You see? So it does do that. However, it doesn't work. If I cover the camera, let me just move this out of the way. If I cover the camera, you can still see, I don't know if you guys could see it, but you can still see things on the actual camera. If I cover this part right here, the camera goes completely black. My phone turned off, but it goes completely black. Now the reason is because it's not a real camera. It's actually a fake camera. It's not. The real one is literally on top right here. So again, very ingenious way to kind of make it that it, you know, it seems like this is an original camera, but it's really not. It's just there for show. In fact, that doesn't even work. The camera is this little thing at the upper right here by the little, by the the black kind of frame of the actual phone. So it's very hard to tell that the camera is there. So again, that's another great way to kind of see if it's real or if it's not. Easy thing to do is basically just cover the actual camera with your finger and see if you could still see an image there. If you can't see an image there, then the camera could be here, it could be here, it could be one of these locations. It might be smaller, whatever. A lot of these models change from time to time. So again, just cover the actual camera and see if the camera is actually a working camera or not. Hopefully that information has been helpful for you guys. Hopefully you guys will be using that if you're planning on buying one of these phones from probably like literally an outside person or one of those Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. And just keep an eye out for these fake phones. They're literally all over the place nowadays. And definitely don't get scammed by people offering these at this kind of price. Think twice, especially if you see the phones being basically too good to be true. Then do your research. Check out the phone. Be patient. Don't just buy it because it looks brand new and it looks like original. Sometimes it is these copies and they are getting better and better. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and demonstration of the Galaxy S10 clone phone, and you will definitely use this information for yourself or for your friends or whoever plans to buy one of these. All right, guys, thanks again for watching Gadgets123. Again, join us on Facebook, Instagram, and definitely Twitter. We're posting a lot of cool stuff on Twitter. Also, we're going to get some more of these models to unbox and review. Again, this one is not mine, so I have to return this one. But the other ones I'm getting, I am going to actually test them out, check them out, review, and then give them away. Again, more information on that giveaway is going to be posted on Twitter. So if you join us there, you'll be able to get information first than anybody else in regards to the giveaway and when it will start and when will it end. All right, so hopefully we'll be getting a couple of those models this month, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again for watching Gadgets123, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.